Hey friends, um, I know I have seemed a little down lately, and I've shared that something has been going on in my life, but I wasn't really able to talk about it yet, but I can now. Um, yes, there have been tears shed, and, yeah, I hadn't talked about it yet. The fact is, um, my grandma, um, was living out her last days these past few weeks, and um, this morning, or I guess technically yesterday morning, on Valentine's Day, um, my mom called me and let me know that my grandma passed away. Like, I'm still um, in that processing phase, and when you lose someone, like, and especially coming from a big family, you try to think about, and maybe it's because I'm the oldest daughter in my family, and I have 8 brothers and sisters, and um there's other relatives and family, and then there's the friends, um and you just, like, when you lose someone, like, I feel like I was close to my grandma and also kind of not at the same time. Like, there's so many things, like, I want to talk about, but, like, I really can't, because it's not like just my grandma and just me. There's a whole lot of other family that was part of her life too. But anyway, um like, it's really hard to, like, to just, like, accept, like, she's gone. And I was just going through it, just seeing other families' posts, and going through my voicemails, and the last voicemail from my grandma. She's the last of my grandparents. I have no more grandparents. She's the very last one. Um and anyway, like, it was a beautiful voicemail. She left it on my birthday. That was just back in December, and I don't know why I didn't get any, like, photos of just my grandma and I this last time. Um, I'll show a few pictures here, because I do have a few. Like I said, there's just so much. And I'm just thinking about, like, all the letters I've saved my whole life from my grandparents, because my grandpa's obviously gone too. And he has been for maybe 12 years now. And, but yeah, so it's just, like, things just happen quickly. And like I said, there's so much to talk about. And, like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about everything, but so I'm gonna hold on to those. And like, but yeah, I just saw her back in October. Like, that wasn't that long ago, when she was fine then. um but yeah, and I, like, there's so many memories, right, that you go over. And um like, I remember, like, they lived out in the country for the longest time, most of their lives, and then they moved into the city. um and like, I have some really fond memories, and but also, like, yeah, like, like I said, like, you go over everything, once you lose someone, and you're just trying to accept, like, this person is gone, but, like, but they can't be, but they are. And it's hard. And I know I'm not the only one that's lost a grandparent. um but anyway, yeah, I don't know, just so many things. Just so many things. I'll never forget the garage sailing that we did a few summers. My grandparents took one of my sisters and I. That was so much fun. And I remember there was different times that some of my younger siblings and I, they took us to a zoo, no, that was really special. Um, and I know that there was like what we call the rendezvous, like that. And this is where I'm like, it's really hard because like my grandparents, I think were the closest to my oldest brothers, and not so much some of like younger siblings, but then like there's just so much. And um just yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot of things. And um my mom and my grandma, having some issues throughout the years, and I was kind of there to like be someone for my mom to lean on. And yeah, I don't know, but things got better for my mom and her mom during this last year that my mom was here, that my grandma was here. um but gosh, and I did get to talk to my grandma literally like a week ago, and like she I knew she was fading. Like, it was hard, and I wondered if that would be the last time I would get to talk to her, and it was. So anyway, sorry, I don't mean for this to go on forever. But I want to share just a few pictures. I guess I didn't get a picture of Maverick with my grandma last year, this last fall, but I'm thankful that I did the year before. So this Maverick's not gonna most likely remember his great grandma. This right here is literally the last selfie I have, the last photo of my grandma and my son, her great grandson. This was back on my golden 18th birthday. I'm 34. That was a long time ago. This is really sweet. I don't have either of them around anymore. And here is back in my rollerblading era. This was really sweet and fun. Actually, this picture would have dated back the farthest. I think I was 15. This is both of my grandparents. Oh man. But this would be the oldest for my grandparents. Look, they're so much younger and such a handsome couple. And then this is my grandparents out in the country. They had such a gorgeous house out in the country. And this picture, like I said, I'm still trying to process stuff. I did get to live with my grandma. I think I'm the only grandchild that got to live with my grandma for a few months. Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit unfair in my opinion, and like unfair, and like just all the feels. I don't know. But I'm grateful nonetheless. But this is grandma and I back in 2013, I believe. I would have been, yeah, that was about what, 14 years ago. I love this photo of us. I'm so sorry, this is so all over the place. It's like it's like, how do you, it's like, where do you even begin? Where do you, like, what's the ending of it all except that she's gone? And yeah, it's hard. Like, yeah. So, but it sounds like she's in heaven with the Lord, and when I talked to her, yeah, it seemed like she was at peace with everything. Yeah. So, anyway, if you made it this far, thank you, and yeah, thank you for being here. And yeah, I'm just grieving right now, so thank you guys.